just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They get the second half started with a running play. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Hand off to the right side. Will he score here? Touchdown, Terrapins. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 15, set to kick off.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Brings up second down.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 45.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the single back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Terrapins. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Signs the quick throw. Touchdown, Terrapins. And the beatdown continues. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Florida State offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. And the Noles will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Joslin. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid gain.
The Terrapins are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Trying to extend the play. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up.
Maryland, 9, Florida State, 7.
They'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Tackle at the 10-yard line. Brings up third down.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Touchdown, Terrapins. Stretching the lead. This one is getting up.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
56, Florida State, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
State offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Now the 40. At the 30 now. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Gives it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 comes up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Touchdown, Terrapins. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Terrapins. And the defense